Hey there, it's CrAzY from CrAzyWarhammer.com, and here we are for day 12. Starting off today, I'm back at the little battleground area, killing some more dwarves. I end up killing around 100, and what do you know? These guys spawn again. This is the last part of the public quest, and I end up getting a healer here too, so it goes pretty darn quick, because I'm getting heals. I really don't have to aggro these guys one by one. And we are skipping ahead till our guy finally goes down. And there's one guy left, and conveniently he's been aggroed by these two guys over here, which have been hitting him for a while. And he's already 25% pretty much. Send off my morale ability on him. And this is probably going to be the quickest time I've done this public quest. And there we go, 4th time doing this public quest. So I end up having around 4 of these jewelry pieces, which gives some resistances and 8 to wounds. Wounds in this game is pretty much like stamina in World of Warcraft. 1 wound gives 10 HP. So there we go, placing my 4th one up there. Once I finish that, I think it's about time to leave this newbie area. I could probably start getting some better stuff to salvage. So I end up taking off back to Marshes of Madness, and once I get there, it's on to turn in one of my quests.
What you want? Boys, get.
Pick up a couple more. These are mainly for the scenarios. Well, that's about it for the Marshes of Madness here for a bit. So I'm going to head off and turn in another quest I have in the area above this.
What you looking at?
And there we go. Rank 13. Do my glitch tappy dance. Notice I'm hovering above the ground. This seems to happen for some reason when I head to this area. I guess to fix it I had to re-log in. Now I'm off to this RVR area. I showed you in an earlier video. This is a keep. And once I get in here, it just pretty much teleports me on the inside. And before you saw me in here getting owned by some guys, but we've taken it over, so it now belongs to us, and they have to, the order has to take it over to get it back, of course. But the cool thing about this place is what's up top. Up here you see the Renown guy, which is right in front of me. You can spend your Renown points. You know, I've been ranking up my Renown. My Renown is at 9, so that gives me 9 available points, and right now I'm spending it on some strength. Strength gives me more DPS, and really what I'm trying to do with this character is be pure DPS. And to the right of him is Renown Gear armor seller, and I'm able to buy some new gear from him. I end up getting some gloves and a new belt. Better belts. Not as ugly, I mean, not as pretty, definitely uglier. And get my new gloves on. Now it's off to change it up a bit. I'm going to go to a kind of like a chrome look to me. It looks nice with black, that's for sure. There we go, now let's head over to the 3rd guy over here.
You looking at me?
This is where you get, you can get a tabard here, pretty much. You can also get weapons, which is what I'm looking at. You can also get some jewelry, but I'm looking at some weapons I'm going to pull up later. So they require some renowned ranks and of course your actual rank. But I got some ranks to do before I'm able to use that, so now I'm going to head off to the Inevitable City, which is pretty much like the main area. Once again, you gotta make it up there, but once I head here, it appears safe. So I do. This is my first time here, so I take a little quick look around. What's going on? Oop! Don't want to attack that. Definitely a pretty good looking place. As you can see with the tome, you pick up a lot of experience when you're walking around. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of places here to explore, so I'm getting a bunch of EXP for just doing that alone. At the top of that is a new ability, which I end up training for. I'll cover that in just a bit. But that was for rank 13. And here we are at the auction house. This is the first time I've been here. I'm taking a look around. Looks familiar. It's not out of the ordinary. Just gotta sort what you want to get. I'm looking for a two-handed axe. That's really what I'm looking for. Let's see what I can find. And it looks like only one-handers, and 3 of those are for chaos only. So I'm gonna have to come back maybe at a later time. Now the main reason I headed here is to pick up a new trophy for killing those 1,000 dwarves, so I can stick that on me. And this is pretty much, I guess, the library or the Lyceum. And I'm gonna go talk to a librarian here and pick up my reward, my trophy. Little undecided. Do I want it? Do I not want it? Alrighty, let's see how this looks on. Now you notice that there's nothing in my belt right now. I'm going to show you putting on my first trophy. I ended up getting that very early on. And here's my second trophy. You see that on the shoulder pads? Right there. That's pretty much what trophies do. You're able to lock more slots when you rank up. So at rank 20, I think I'll have another one open. Now it's back to the marshes, where I'm going to show you that in this game you can actually queue up for 3 scenarios at the same time, which is pretty cool. So I end up queuing for all 3 here. Now on my way to start some PQ grinding, to run into this right wizard right here. And God, is he annoying. He ends up killing me before this. I'm just showing you what happens when he tries to kill me when I'm not facing a hero. And once again, I pay my respects to him for killing me earlier when I was trying to kill a hero with some guys. And man, is that an annoying spell or what? A little later on, I'm going to get some knockbacks and some stuns. So I'm really looking forward to getting those. Otherwise, it seems like all I can do is when he traps me like that is throw some axes at him, which do pretty much no damage. So after killing him, doing my little happy dance, it's on to do some PQ point farming. And that's what I'm doing here. These guys are rank 12. That's what the blue is because they're a rank below me. And they're easy. I pick these guys out of the other guys here. They die a lot faster, that's for sure. And I've been here probably for about, I'd say, an hour and a half. Just about to finish my chapter 6 here, so I can pick up my new rewards. So finally, after a bit, here's my last guy to finish my PQ points. And you can see up top there, my 3rd little bullet lit up. Now I'm going to head back to town and pick up my new rewards. For Chapter 6, it really was nothing I absolutely needed. There were some upgrades, and it's the item I end up picking that I like is, of course, a blue item. And I pick it because it's going to be a tanking sword, really. It's got a bunch of toughness and a bunch of wounds, so I'll have a bunch of HP and be able to take hits a lot better. So I'm choosing that. And picking up another quest. This next part is about mastery points. It's like talent points in World of Warcraft. I end up speccing in the tree that's going to give me better knockback. I seem to pick up 1 every 2 levels, and I've been told that it goes to 1 every 1 level after 20. But that's all for day 12. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. You take care.